Main tool that we use is ChatGPT. I know that there are other tools like Claude and Gemini. That's just the ChatGPT is the one that in my office that we tend to use. And there's all different ways to use it. You can certainly do things like if you're trying to figure out your skill set and where it's a match in a certain area for like a particular job titles, it's putting in details from your background, your resume, and asking like what are job titles that fit my background. Sometimes I think people are like, I don't know what to do. I have all these skills, but I'm not sure where they fit in the workplace. So you're kind of feeding AI some information that you know about yourself and your skills. And then it's good at generating ideas like that, concrete ideas to then kind of follow up with. It's good at a quick analysis. So if you put in a job description, you can analyze things like the top 10 keywords that are in that job description much quicker than you or I could do on our own. And you can ask for a side-by-side comparison of, okay, what keyword, what's this in this job description versus what's in my resume and what keywords am I missing? So in all those cases, you're not actually asking it to write anything for you or even edit at this stage. I do think there is one area I think of writing is LinkedIn. You can do an analysis of your LinkedIn profile, again, with that sort of comparison of job search, LinkedIn profile, and see where there might be gaps or things you could edit. Sometimes people struggle with the about section of their LinkedIn profile. And I think ChatGPT could help with drafting something or you draft something. That's one area I don't mind so much if ChatGPT wrote a first draft that you edit and tweak. But I think where people get into trouble now is the cover letters. They're all starting to sound the same. And it's becoming pretty obvious when people are using ChatGPT to write the cover letter. So I would stay away from that. I know it's really tempting. You could write some drafts, just make sure to make it your own and then ask for, you could tell ChatGPT to not change anything, but to give you recommendations for how on point your letter is, how much it closely matches the job description. So you can do things like that, but to actually ask it to do the writing is where I think people are getting into trouble. Those are some of the things that come to mind as far as AI, but we find it very useful. I would never tell anyone not to use it because I do think it is helping people speed up certain processes. The other thing that I'll mention that's incredibly useful is for interviewing.